The next thing that I'm going to talk to you is really about the student fee resolution and where we go from here in regards to the student fee. All right, it's really important that students know the fee and the resolution and what they're paying for. This was actually decided on by the Student Government Association in late February, early March. And the resolution reads as this: in order for the University of North Texas to have a renovated and expanded university union, I agree to an increased union fee not to exceed $115 per semester. The union fee increase shall be implemented beginning in the fall of 2014. So this really gives students the opportunity to pay for a facility and make sure that they have a unique building that they can be proud of. As we go forward, I want to make sure that students understand that we do have some current assumptions. The total project cost for the University Union will be about $120 million. The current fee that students pay is $50 a semester, and we're actually asking that they add on to that $115 to pay for the construction and operation of the new facility. As we go with this new renovated and expanded University Union, you can see we'll gain about 105,000 square feet as we go from 193,000 to 298,000 square feet total. One of the things to point out with the assumption is that we're hoping that enrollment will increase slightly and that there won't be any variation in construction cost, inflation, or interest rates. So those are the assumptions that we use as we go forward with the plan. It's important to know that by starting the fee in 2014, we're really going to reduce the amount of principal and interest that we have to pay on the bond. We'll make sure that the University Union that the students have designed and requested would be built even with some of those fluctuations in enrollment, construction costs, inflation, or interest rates. That any money that isn't spent directly on the construction of the union will actually go back to enhance services or programs within the facility. And that students get to vote on that. Actually, Union Board of Directors decides how that money would be spent, and they comprise the majority of the Union Board of Directors. And then finally, the biggest concept to remember is that you're really leaving a legacy for future Eagles. By leaving campus a better place than when you got there, it really shows that you take pride in your institution and that you really value your degree and the opportunity for your degree to mean more even years from now. So that being said, let's really look at the future and what this means and what we need students to do. The first thing that we need to talk about is, what does a new union mean? And I think I've hit a lot of these concepts as we've gone throughout the process. But again, it's admiration. It really will create a facility that you can be proud of, that students can bring their friends to, that really showcases the UNT campus. We'll make sure that it's has a lot of support, that all the infrastructure and the support systems are there, that it's a technology-rich environment, that it's sustainable and meets all those requirements that students have asked, that it's expanded, that you have more space to eat, study, relax, meet with your student organization, reflect, whatever the things that you need to do on campus, this facility will have them. We wanted to make sure that there was a lot of pride in this institution, that it was well branded, that it was mean green, and you could walk throughout the facility and take tours, electronic tours, of the facility and really know what the history and some of the notable alumni have done for the University of North Texas. And then finally, as I said previously, this is your chance to leave a mark at UNT and really making a change for the future. With that being said, we need to make sure that there's action that happens after this. Student Government Association will hold a referendum vote of the entire student body on April 2nd through April 6th of 2012. So we're really asking that you really get the information from the Union Master Plan, and then you go to sga.unt.edu and vote for whether you think we need a new university union on this campus. There are a couple of opportunities for you to express concern or ask questions or really just become more knowledgeable of the project. These are happening throughout March, leading up into that vote on April 2nd. But our first one will be during Union Fest on March 14th, and there'll be a presentation from 2 to 3 in the syndicate. The next ones will take place on March 28th and 29th. We'll be doing a free dessert student forum on the 28th, and then doing a breakfast one on the very next day on March 29th to catch as many students as we possibly can. So please make sure you invite anybody that you possibly can to come to these student forums and ask questions about the University Union Master Plan project. So that being said, the the most accurate information and up-to-date information you can get is actually at the Union website, and that's union.unt.edu/masterplan. And if you go to this website, you'll see videos of the conceptual designs. You'll see computer renderings of what the facility can look like, and you'll just find all kinds of information, whether it's blogs from committee members or just up-to-date information on where we're at with the referendum and construction process. So with that being said, we hope you enjoyed this presentation, and we look forward to you asking more questions and learning more about the University Union Master Plan.